Poetry gets its name from the ancient Greek word for making, and it is the way that poems are made, the way the words are organized into shapes and patterns that distinguishes them from prose and enables them to have an effect on us, to make something happen that is quite different from what we experience whenever we hear or read something in prose. In order to interpret a poem properly, then we need to do more than simply arrive at a conclusion about what it is saying. We need to register too the devices it uses to conjure up the scenery and set in motion the situations and make available the identities through which we move as we experience the poem in real time. These devices include several elements common to all forms of literature: word choice, imagery, syntax, and so on. But they also include qualities that are largely distinctive to poetry alone, namely its layout, its oral effects, and its generic conventions. In this module, we will introduce ourselves to some of the resources and possibilities these devices make available to poetry in general, and we will examine how they've been put to use in individual poems. As we do so, we should always bear in mind the following two rules of thumb. First, that what is ostensibly the same poetic device can often be used in different ways and to different ends. And second, that the presence of any one or more of these devices in a piece of writing does not in and of itself make that piece a poem. This is because poetry is an activity as well as an object. It is something that makes and creates, as well as something that is itself made in a particular way. Only by bringing these two aspects of poetry together, by accounting for the qualities out of which a poem is made and demonstrating how these qualities make particular things happen, can we truly claim to have interpreted and evaluated a poem as poetry.